Hello guys, this is Hyman, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a GitHub account. How you can actually set up a GitHub account, and how to create an account and how to set it up. So first of all, I want to show you what GitHub is used for. So GitHub is a cloud-based platform where you can store, share, and work together with others to write code. You can actually use in storing your code in a place called the repository. So the repository is a place where you can actually store code, share code from, and contribute code into. So on GitHub, the repository allows you to showcase your work. It tracks and manages manage the changes to your code. It manages your code for you. You can store your code, come back to it anytime. You can store your code, keep it for as long as you want. And I can actually just call GitHub a cloud server where you can store data. So I can put it up as a cloud server. So moving on, just go to your favorite tab, your favorite web server. So for me, as you can see, I'm using Chrome and I'm on my search bar. So I'm gonna search github.com, and then immediately it gives us the exact website of GitHub where we can actually create our account from. So we have the sign in section, we have the sign up section. So immediately we click on the sign up section. Then it brings us to this screen where we have to input our mail. So I have an account set up, but for the purpose of the video, I'm using another mail to set up another account for the purpose of the video. So we have to input our mail. So I'm using this mail, so it's verified, and so I'm setting this up. I'm using this password. I already added a password, and yeah. So to continue, so I accepted the passcode. I'm gonna call it drone. I'm just call it Iman Tech. So yeah. So we continue. Oh, it says username may only contain alphanumeric characters on single hyphens and cannot begin or end with a hyphen. So let me try this. Now we have this, right? And then we continue to the page. So it's verifying our accounts. We might still have to actually log in into our Gmail to get some necessary code and all. So let's have it. So it says we have to protect our accounts by solving a puzzle or listening to an audio. So prefer to. So now I think this is right. This is right. I think that is right. And then we have access. Then it's setting up the account for us. And then it says it's sent of codes to us, so we have to log in the exact email. You have to log in the exact email. So I think we have to add an account to access the mail. So so yeah, so I'm trying to log in the account. So I think um, there are some things that it says use your passkey to confirm it's you. So I made the two-step authentication. So now I have to access it through through my phone to my device. So yeah. So first of all, we just have to click on continue, and you have your passkey to confirm it's really you. So you input the passkey of your operating system. So yeah, I think that should be right. And then we are logging in. We're signing up the account. So yeah, it's gotten. So we just successfully added another account on our GitHub, on our Google. So we just added another account. So now we about to receive the profile code. The profile code. So let's go into our Gmail on the new mail we just logged in into. So yeah, so we're expecting an exact message from GitHub which contains our code which we'll use in logging in. So we're waiting for the message from GitHub. So yeah, let's try to refresh again. I think a new message should have popped into the mailbox. I think here is our GitHub code. So we copy the code and we go directly back into this spot and we paste it. Yeah, so now it's verifying, and then it has our username and our passcode, and we sign up. Right, so we are signed in into GitHub, but we really need to answer some questions. So this will help us to guide you to the tools that are best suited for your projects. So how many team members will you be working with? Let's pick 50 plus. Are you a student or a teacher? Speak a student, and then we continue. I think these things are really not so needed, but we just have to click it all. We continue into the community, then it says you have to actually continue for free. You continue, and then we are in the accounts we just created. So as you can see, this is the account we just created, which we actually use the username of Hyman-Tech. So I am going to show us how we can actually create a repository, and then we start uploading our codes in it. So first of all, we can actually just come here, but if you're actually new, that is when you get this prompt message here. But if you're not new to GitHub, then you have to just come here to create a new repository. Then you click on new repository. Then after that, you give your repository a name. YouTube. Let's call it YouTube underscore sample. Yeah, right. So we're using it for the purpose of the YouTube video. So just keep your repository public. Depends on who you want to access, who you would like to access. You can add a readme file. This is necessarily not important. So you can click it. Depends on the kind of project you're working on or the kind of project you want to upload. You understand? So sometimes it's always advisable to add a README file to your repository, so it helps in your users or anyone accessing your repo, your accounts, to be able to understand the precepts and the concept of your code, of your project that you've uploaded on it. So you're creating the repository, and then yeah, you're in now. Yeah, so you're in your GitHub repository, the account, and you created a new repository which is YouTube sample, and you're in it. So in this case, how do you upload into this repository? How can you actually upload into this repository? So let's go back home, and then we come here, we click on the repository, we click on it, and then we click on this cross to upload files. So immediately we click on upload files. You can actually pick any file from your whatever you want to upload, whatever kind of work you want to upload on your website. You can easily just come into it. And then you upload it right out from your desktop, from any any part of your desktop, any part of it. You can actually just upload it straight and direct. So, and you can click on this choose your files, which links you directly to your files manager, which is which is on your operating system. So you just have to pick any file. Immediately you pick any file, then it logs you in. So yeah, that's all about the video. This is Hyman.